Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Zeke and welcome to the Dream Green Show. In this episode, we're going to be talking about something very exciting. If you could probably tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about stock splits. Now, stock splits is one of the three big keys that we've been focusing on for the last couple of years to literally print money inside the stock market. Now, you guys know that the first one that we look at is company that has stock buybacks. When companies have stock buybacks, it runs up our portfolio every single month. Now, those are companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Google. They announce stock buybacks all the time. So that's the first one. And the second one that we look at is overreaction in the market when bad news come out about an amazing company. So let's say some bad news come out, the market overreacts, that stock pulls back. If nothing fundamentally changed about that company, then we're going to be picking up shares at an amazing price. And we've been using that strategy inside the Patreon, inside the Discord to make money for a very long time. And the third one is stock splits. Now, stock splits, it has been killing it the last couple of years inside of my portfolio. Stock splits is when a company is deciding to divide up their shares to make it more affordable to retail investors like me and you. Now, the reason we love stock splits is because when companies typically have a stock split, they outperform the S&P 500 by around 6 to 8%. So if the S&P 500 goes up 10% that year, then a company that had that stock split usually goes up 16 or 18% in the following year. So we've been using these three metrics to make money inside the stock market. Whenever we see these deals come along, we go in, and then we hop in at the right price. Not immediately, but we get in at the right price, and then and then that's the pattern that we play, that we've been playing for a long time now inside the Discord, inside the Patreon, to make some money. Now, if you don't know what stock splits are, a successful stock split is always 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. It's always going to be a bigger number to a smaller number. That is going to be when a company is doing well and they're having a successful stock split. Do not do it the other way around. Do not do it 1 to 20 or 1 to 2. Don't do that. Do it 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. So for example, if you have a company A, which is worth $100 and they have a 4 to 1 stock split, now they're going to give you 4 shares. That one share that you own that's worth 100, they're going to divide that by 4. So now you're going to have 4 shares, each worth $25. So I know what you're saying. What is the difference? I still have $100 worth of this company. Exactly. There is nothing fundamentally changed about the company at all. It just makes it more affordable to retail investors to where they can start to buy options, sell covered calls, sell cash and puts. Now, because it becomes a lot easier to accumulate 100 shares at $25 versus 100 shares at $100. So it kind of make the volatility and the volumes and the option change a little bit. But regardless of all that, history has shown, stats have shown that they outperform the S&P 500 by around 6 to 8% whenever they have a successful stock split. Now, this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the 3 most attractive stock splits that's about to happen in December. So pull out your pen, pull out your paper, hit that thumbs up button because it helps out this channel more than you guys can even imagine. And I want to thank you guys for helping getting me to 300,000 subscribers before 2025 even hit. So let's start a new goal. If we get let's say a crazy number, let's get to around 800 thumbs up on this video. If we can get 800 thumbs up, 800 likes on this video and share it with your friends, that would be an amazing goal to reach. If you guys do want to join the Patreon, I'm going to leave that link down in the description. The Patreon will take you to my Discord, and there I post every single time I buy and sell the stock, my option trades. And we have 3 pro day traders in there that's killing it. They post their option trades every single day. So if you want to be a part of a community of traders and investors that want to be financially free just like you, you consider joining the Patreon. That link is going to be down in the pinned comment section and also in the description. So if you're watching this video, I know that you guys do want to be financially free, and I'm proud of you guys for even taking time out your day to do research on stocks, on the stock market, on upcoming events that could help you put more money inside your pocket. I know that because you're on YouTube watching some financial channels and you decide to click on this one, that you are ready to set yourself up for success. So I'm proud of you guys for that. And if I could give you guys a thumbs up and a pat on the back, I would. But let's go ahead and dive straight inside this video. All right, so I'm going to be giving you guys 3 stocks in this video. The first one I'm going to be giving you guys is ticker symbol ETR, Entergy Corporation. Now we look at their charts right here and go to their stock splits. They're going to be having a 2 to 1 stock split. That means for every 1 share that you own of ETR, now you're going to be having 2 shares. So you take 156, you divide that by 2, that'll be around like $78 or so. Now their stock split is coming up on December 13th, 2024. If we take a look at their performance, you guys can see that over the last year, they're up 55% over the last year alone. And I'm kind of comparing them to another energy company, which is NRG. And we could take a look at what NRG is doing, because ETR is big inside of the southern regions. But if we take a look at NRG is up 117%. So if we could get ETR to kind of perform like NRG over the next year, then we will set ourselves up for success. Now, another big reason I got this energy company on here is because this is one of the stock splits on here that actually is paying a dividend. They have a 10-year dividend growth. They've been increasing their dividends every single year for the last 10 years, and they have an amazing yield of 3.07%. So not only that you're going to be benefiting from the stock performing well after a stock split, but you're also going to be receiving dividends of around 3% every single quarter. And then, as you guys can see, have a 5-year growth rate of 4.63%, and you can kind of expect them to increase their dividends for 1 more year, to have them growing their dividends from 10 years to 11 years. So you will receive even more dividends the following year while we're riding that wave up to the top. Now, ETR provides energy to around 3 million different customers in the US, usually in the southern region. Now, this company has been focusing on renewable and sustainable energy, including a growing mix of renewable energy sources. So if ETR can find a way to take that renewable energy that they have kind of pivoted to and started to transition to renewable energy to have sustainable growth in the future, if they continue to do this and have another 55% growth year the following year, then this could be a banger stock split that we would have got into. Now, if you guys are wondering, how do I find these stock splits? I'm no psychic, I'm no guru. You could just type in stock splits, upcoming stock splits inside of Google, or you could go to hedgefollow.com and they just show you all the upcoming stock splits. So like I said, you don't want to do a 1 to 4, 1 to 4. You want to look for the 2 to 1s, the 2 to 1s. 3 to 2 is not even that cute to me. You want to look for something like a 4 to 1, which is the next one I'm going to bring you guys, which is ticker symbol ANET. They're having a 4 to 1 stock split coming up in December the 4th. So they have a 4 to 1 stock split coming up on the 4th. So we come over here, type in ANET, the networks, and we go to their summary. You guys can see that they're up 84% over the last year alone. Over the last 5 years, they're up 731%. So 5 years ago, they was running around 400. So 5 years ago, they was running around $47, and right now they're at $405. So since they're having a 4 to 1 stock split, for every 1 share that you own of ANET, now you're gonna own 4 shares, each of them worth around $100, right? So now it's gonna be a lot more affordable. People can't afford to buy 1 share that's $405. Even though you could buy fractional shares, it's still not attractive as buying a full share. Some people like to buy full shares at a time and not fractional shares. But you will be able to afford 1 share of, that's $100 a week of ANT, especially at this growth of 84% in a month and 731% over the last 5 years. If they continue down this path, especially with the growth that they're expected to have after the stock split, a 4 to 1 stock split, not a 2 to 1, but a 4 to 1 stock split, this one could be a game changer to add inside of your portfolio to make some major cash over the next couple of months, over the next couple of years. Now, this one's coming up quick. This one's coming up on the 4th. Now, you're asking, now there's a big question that you guys are asking. Do I need to buy before the stock split? Stay tuned towards the end of the video, and I'm going to answer that question for y'all. Because like I have pointed out with Chipotle, when they had that 20 to 1 stock split that I posted inside the Discord, that I posted inside the Patreon, you do not stay towards the end of the video and I'll explain it to y'all. Go ahead and make sure you hit the thumbs up button and watch the entire video. Now ANET is a leader in cloud networking solutions, offering cutting-edge technology to manage large-scale data centers for major companies, including tech giants like Microsoft, Meta, and Google. So whatever Microsoft, Facebook, or Google, Meta, or Google does really good, you can expect that ANET does extremely well as well. So anytime you see anything about cloud computing or network or cloud storage with this AI boom coming up soon, expect that those stocks should perform well while we're inside of this AI boom. Expect these stocks to perform well because there are always these waves. But first we had the dot-com era, right? The dot-com bubble, all the dot-com stocks ran through the roof. Then we had the oil and gas industry. All the oil and gas industries ran through the roof. All the oil and gas ticks. All the oil and gas stocks ran through the roof. And then you had the technology boom. All the technology companies ran through the roof. And now we're in the AI sector. So all these technology companies are starting to transition side of the AI sector. And with cloud computing, you could expect that ANET will perform really well. This is probably one of my favorites on the list. With a 4-to-1 stock split, I could go in and actually pick up 4 shares right now. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be 4, 8, 12. That's going to be around $1,600. But at least after the stock split, now, other than me just having 4 shares, I have 4, 8, 12, 16. I have 16 shares of ANET. And then the next one that we're going to look at is going to be PANW. They're having a 2-to-1 stock split coming up on December 16th. So PANW, let's take a look at that. Now PANW 2-to-1 stock split, they're around $400 as well. So each one is going to be worth around $200-ish. Because it's a 2-to-1 stock split. Over the last year alone, they're up 34%. And then over the last 5 years, they're up 411%. So PANW. So PANW is, as you could tell, only companies that has been performing pretty well, extremely well, have stock splits, and there's a reason that they're having stock splits is because they're performing pretty well. But PANW is one that you need to do more research on and add to your list. Now, PANW is a leading cybersecurity company providing cloud-based solutions to protect organizations against cyber threats. The company has been at the forefront of innovation in the cybersecurity space. Now, like I said, cybersecurity, AI, cloud computing, this is the company that's going to protect all of your online storage, and they've been on the leading edge in innovations of protecting your online data. But not only that, they run off a subscription-based services, so they have recurring revenue every single year based off of their subscription services, which is awesome for me because they have a subscription-based model which ensures a steady and growing revenue stream. And also, they're a leader in its industry, often outperforming competitors in both innovation and market share. So they're a leader in their industry. They're outperforming the rest of the market. As long as we continue to move and do business online, you're going to need cybersecurity, and this company is outperforming all the other companies. So the last 2 that I showed you guys about, those are the ones that you need to add to your portfolio. Are those the ones that you need to do your own research on to add to your portfolio? I know what I'm going to do. But these are companies that you probably need to start adding to your portfolio. Now, to answer your question, should you be buying these companies before the stock split or after the stock split? Well, let me tell you something. It really doesn't matter. There's kind of a run up. Well, the companies have already been going up. That's why they're having the stock split. But there's kind of a run up before the stock split. And then after the stock split, it kind of trades sideways for a little bit. And usually have a little bit of pullback after the hype dies down just a little bit. That's where I go in. Actually, I buy a little bit before, and then I buy a little bit during, and then I buy most of it after there's a dip. After the hype dies down, the hype always dies down a little bit. There's going to be a little dip, and then that's where I go in and buy a whole bunch of shares. If you want to learn when I'm buying these shares, you guys could join the Patreon. I post it inside of there so you guys don't miss out on that. I want you guys to go down to the comment section and drop which one of these 3 stock splits are you most interested into purchasing or doing more research on. Let me know down in the comment section which one of these 3 are you most interested in, and I can't wait to see you guys' answers. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys a reward right now. Moomoo is running a special offer through my link down in the description. You sign that, you click that, you signed up. You can use that platform. Just from using that platform, they're gonna give you up to 15 free shares by using that platform, and you'll have access to the early market and after market hours in commission-free trading. And you also have access to many tools in there to help yourself become better traders. And if you're just scared of the market and you just want to park your cash in there, you can earn up to 8.1% APY cash sweep on the uninvested cash inside of your portfolio. So if you guys want to take full advantage of that, that link is also going to be down in the description. But yeah, guys, other than that, let me know what you think about which one of these three is your favorite. I love doing these videos because they make us so much money. But other than that, I'm Zeke, bring you the Dream Green Show. I'm out. Peace.